What's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Today, I'm going to talk about men and women living together, right? Now, this video is going to be a part two to a video I did last week when I spoke about the comment that was made to me when watching Dr. BOA, which is Book of Alpharonomy's channel, right? He said that living with a woman is weak. Now, shout out to Book of Alpharonomy. My man, Dr. BOA, he's doing a great job over there. Just like the rest of the manosphere, doing a great job putting out content that helps men who need help learning how to be a man, right? The manosphere is putting out a lot of great content. I'm not against them. Let me say that. Many people thought I came out against him. I'm not against him. Great content, great information. Love the videos. This ain't a shot against him, right? A lot of people defending him. This ain't a shot against him. He does a great job. Let's be clear on that. He does a great job. But I'm going to play a clip that inspired me to do this video, and inspired me to do the first video, so people will have more of an understanding of where I'm coming from. Here it is.
The worst move a man could ever make is to give up his freedom to move in with a woman in a spot where her name is on everything. The second worst thing is to move into a spot where both of y'all name on everything. Her name don't need to be on nothing. It got nothing to do with your career. Why? Because you're a man and you've been providing and protecting for yourself all this time. And you ain't about to stop now because she wants you to. Y'all coming down but don't let me know think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you mean.
So boom, there you have it, right? Now, great video, right? So I agree that a man should not ever have to depend on a woman. I agree that a man shouldn't be moving into a woman's apartment, house, right, where her name's on everything and he has no control, no power of what goes on in that household, right? I agree. That's weak, right? Now, I also understand that every situation is different. Some people, some men need to get back on their feet, and a woman might be the one who helps them do that. I understand that as well. But I say that to say I don't disagree, right, with the point of a man moving into a woman's apartment, house, and her name is on everything, and he's having to live basically under her rules, under her power, under her control, right? I agree that's weak. Once again, I agree that a man should not depend on a woman, right, for his livelihood. He should not depend on a woman, right? The point I disagree with is it's the worst thing when both people's name is on the lease. That's what I disagree with, when both people's names are on the lease. Why? Because that is most people's situation or living arrangements in the United States of America, right? Majority of the people who are in relationships and or marriages, both names are on the lease or the deed of that house. Both people's names. It is 2022. What are the chances of you as a man getting a quality woman, right? And you all live together, and you convincing her that her name does not need to be on that lease or that deed. A quality woman, not a woman out the hood, not a woman out the trailer park. What are the chances that you get a woman that's a quality woman in 2022, and you convince her that her name does not need to be on the lease or the deed? If you are dealing with women who you have to run that type of scheme on just to have control over her, power over her, you need to cut that woman off. If you are in a relationship or a marriage with a woman and you feel like you need to take her rights away in order for you to be the man in that house, right? You got to take these rights away. You can't put a name on nothing in order for you to feel safe and secure as a man. For one, you are a weak man. And for two, you need to cut that woman off. You need to cut that woman off if you have to do that. Another fun fact, if a woman can prove that she has been living in that household with you, even if her name is not on nothing, you cannot kick her out if things go left. If things go south, you still cannot kick her out. You have to give her at least 30 days to get her stuff out of that dwelling if she can prove that she's been living there. So she still has rights if she's been living there, even if her name ain't on nothing, right? Even if her name is not on anything, right? So let's get that straight. So if you're living life trying to say, hey, let me take these rights away, or I'm afraid of these laws, or this woman is more mightier than me, right? If she's got these rights, so let me not be with a woman like that, right? Let me just use her for what I need her for, right? Sexual reasons or whatever other reasons is out there for you. If that's the only way you're moving out here, to me, that is weak, right? That is weak. Now, let's move forward. As a man of God, I know that man and woman are meant to be with each other. As a man of God, I know that man and woman are meant to be with each other, right? So that is also the premise that I'm coming from, right? Men and women are meant to be with each other, right? Let's not get away from that. Now, if you are a man, you've been burnt by women throughout life, right? They've gotten over on you. The laws have gotten to you, right? You've been put in bad situations to where you've had to get out and get on your own 2 feet and do your own thing. Good job for you if you're doing your own thing, right? Good job for you if you are doing your own thing. Good job for you, right? But guess what? It ain't nothing to brag about. A man doing his own thing is nothing to brag about, right? This whole I'm an independent man, that is nothing to brag about. Men have conquered the world for hundreds of years, right? A man doing his own thing has never been nothing to brag about. But in this society today, you got a lot of men, oh, I pay my own bills. I got my own apartment. I got my own house. I got my own car. I don't need a woman. I don't need a woman. What? Listen to that again, right? I don't need a woman, right? Those are women's talking points. Those are feminine talking points, right? Since the late 1960s, women have been preaching that. This whole independence. That's what women have been preaching, right? Since the welfare reform, right? When men had to get out the house in order for the women to get government assistance, right? Women have been preaching about being independent. Why? Because women have needed men for many years, hundreds of years. Women needed men, right? And I say they still do. But that whole, I don't need a woman, I got my own money, I got my own house, my name the only name on this lease, my name the only name on this deed, those are women's talking points, right? But I'm not the alpha, right? You alpha, right? Because you're tough. You don't need a woman. You got your name on your own lease, all this other stuff, right? Those are women's talking points, right? Since when are we using women's talking points as men? Huh? Since when are we using women's talking points as men? Those are feminine talking points. Nowhere else in the world are men bragging about, I don't need a woman. I got my own stuff. Those are women's talking points. Literally, those are women's talking points. For many years, a man's talking point, right? Men's talking points have been, yeah, I got this woman, yeah. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, yeah, she submits to me, right? She does everything that I need her to do, right? Yeah, she's fulfilling me sexually, yeah, right? Yeah, she has my children, right? Right? Yeah, she follows my leadership, right? Yeah, don't she look great? Isn't she lovely? Those are men's talking points for years all around the world. Not this independent man. As a man, you should be standing on your own 2 feet anyway. It's nothing to brag about. Is it good if as a man you can run the show and do your own thing? Yes. Right? Is it a good thing? Yes. Right? If you come from nothing, is it a big thing that you're paying your own bills, you got your own apartment, you got your own car, right? You working? Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Is it something to boast about? No. A lot of men in today's society is out here bragging about being an independent man. I have a lot of men in the comments talking about some, oh, but you see the laws and we're not in biblical times and you see the laws, man, and yeah, you got to keep that woman away from you. What? But you a tough alpha. You sound soft. And I'm not getting personal at anybody personally. Don't take this personal. But these men who are running from women are sounding soft to me. That is soft, right? God made you superior to a woman. God made you superior to a woman. Why are you going to let a law or these rights and all of these things, make you fold when it comes to dealing with women, right? Huh? Why would you let that take you down, hold you back, huh? No, sir. Any woman that I'm in a serious relationship or married to, guess what? She's going to be under my submission. I don't care what the law say. God made me superior to her, right? And I wish she would try to act like she mightier than me. I wish she would. No woman has ever came at me sideways on some type stuff like that, right? The women that I know, the women in my life, respect me. The women I've dealt with respect me, right? Are they emotional at times? Sure, right? A woman gonna be emotional, right? But am I afraid that she gonna take this from me, take that from me? No, no. Y'all gotta man up. Choose your women wisely. If she ain't submissive, right? If she ain't cooperative, right? If she don't have genuine desire for you, right? If she ain't attractive to you, right? If she won't follow your leadership, get under your program, don't deal with her. Don't deal with her. It's millions and billions of women out here, right? The truth is, many men cannot retain these types of women who are submissive, who are quality women, right? Now, there's a lot that look like they are, and then they turn out not to be. Cut them off. Cut them off. But don't be out here just saying, oh, I won't deal with women like that. Nah, I just, with the way these laws is, man, I just can't do it. Really? Really? Come on now. Let me tell you something. A woman has never left me. A woman has never left me, right? A woman that I've been in a serious relationship, even marriage, never left me, right? I have left marriage. I have left all my relationships. All of them. I never had an issue with a woman leaving me, putting me out. None of that. Never experienced that. I'm a solid dude. Never experienced that, right? These women ain't complaining about me and how I move, right? Come on, man. Some of y'all men have to man up. Stop using women's talking points to prove that you are a tough man. Where they do that at? Stop the nonsense. Many of you have a lot of y'all sound weak, right? Man up. Keep God first. Man up, right? Now, many of these content creators, they do a great job. I enjoy the manosphere, right? It's great. But will some of their points be challenged by me? Yes, right? Some of these points will be challenged. It is what it is. Iron sharpens iron. It is what it is, right? Now, some people got mad. I use scripture. I use this. Oh, well, don't use scripture on this. I use basic principles, right? To lay out a blueprint, right? Right? And I will also do it again just to remind you all. Let me just lay down the foundation, right? Just like it says in Genesis 2:18. God said no man should be alone, right? I will create a suitable helper, right? For the man. I will create a suitable helper for the man, right? No man should be alone, right? 1 Corinthians 11:3, right? It says the head of woman is man. The head of woman is man, right? Go to Ephesians 5:22 through 24, right? Speaks about men, love your wives. Women, submit to your husbands. Women, submit to your husbands, right? Right? What else we got? Luke 16:13, right? You cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve God and money. And the reason I used that one was because many of these men out here serve money. Many of these men out here serve money, right? And they're saying, don't get married, don't have kids, right? Don't live with a woman, right? But go chase the bag. Go get all the money you can, right? Go invest, right? Or I got money, so I don't need a woman. I got money, so I don't got to treat people a certain way. I got money, so I ain't got to love others, right? They're serving money. Many men are serving money, and the society continues to fall. Many men are serving money, right? Right? And once again, love the content a lot of these cats put out, right? My man, Dr. BOA, great content, put out great content. This ain't against him. Many people took it that way. This ain't against him, right? But many of you men, right? Understand a lot of y'all probably grew up without fathers, right? And y'all look at these content creators and y'all serve them as God. They're your gods. So when someone says something against them, you get offended. You get mad. He talking about so-and-so. I got to say something about that. That was pointless. I don't like your video, right? They idolize these men. You got men idolizing other men. Know the difference between being led by someone and idolizing someone. It's okay to be led by us. It's okay, right? We all need to be led in some way, shape, or form, right? But many of you are idolizing these men and you look to them, they're your gods. That's why you get so offended when someone comes against them. You get so offended, right? R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels, right? I used to love his content. But if in the comments people were, or if someone did a video and they were speaking about something he said, guess what? If they made good points, I'll say, all right, so be it. It is what it is, right? Because I never idolized him, right? I said, man, this stuff is great he putting out, but I never idolized him, right? He's a man. He's not God. These men are not God. Chase after God. And once again, get you a woman who will submit to you, who will be cooperative with you, who has genuine desire for you, right? Who is attractive to you and will stay that way, who will keep her health in good order, right? Stop dealing with these women who will run you in the ground. You should know within a year or two what you're dealing with in a woman. You should know. Don't go all these years and then get burnt in the end. It's a way to cut her off early and you don't lose anything. I've been there twice. It's a way to cut her off early and you don't lose anything, right? These women are not actors, right? They'd be in Hollywood if they were that great of actors. You should be able to see who she is in a short amount of time. Women are very opinionated. Women are very vocal these days. Challenge them. They will let you know who they are. Stop making all these excuses to not bind yourself with women. Guys, let's keep it real. Like the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, guys. Let's get it, man. We got a lot of work to do. Other men in the manosphere, keep up the good work. I love all of you.